Hey, if you're over 65 and think all fruits are your best friend, it's time for some real talk. We all grew up thinking fruits are always healthy. But guess what? Some of those juicy little devils can mess you up big time when you're older. In today's video, we're spilling the tea on 7 fruits that might be doing more harm than good to your health after 65. So buckle up, grab your reading glasses, and let's dive into the truth about Fruit 1. Grapefruit, first up on the danger list, grapefruit. I know it's tangy, it's juicy, it looks all healthy and innocent. But for seniors, especially folks taking meds for blood pressure or cholesterol, grapefruit can be straight up toxic. Why? Because it messes with how your body processes certain drugs. It can make your meds too strong or not work at all. So instead of helping your heart, this fruit might be throwing it off track without you even knowing it. Real talk, if you're on any kind of daily meds, check with your doc before you touch another slice of grapefruit. Fruit 2, bananas. Next up, bananas. Now hold up before you throw yours out. They're not totally evil, but they can be tricky if you've got kidney issues. Bananas are loaded with potassium, and too much potassium can be a big problem for people with weak kidneys. It can mess up your heart rhythm and cause muscle cramps or even heart trouble. Plus, bananas are kind of high in sugar, which ain't great if you're trying to keep that blood sugar in check. If you're eating bananas every day, you might want to switch it up or talk to your doc about how many are safe for you. Fruit 3, dried fruits. All right, now let's talk about those dried fruits, like raisins, dates, dried apricots. You know, the stuff that sticks to your teeth like glue. Here's the deal. These tiny bites are sugar bombs. When they dry out, all that water disappears, but the sugar stays. That means even a small handful can send your blood sugar flying through the roof. And if you've got diabetes or prediabetes, which a lot of seniors do, that's a big no-no. Plus, dried fruits can be hard on your digestion and even cause bloating or constipation. Not exactly what you want in your golden years. Fresh is best, and dried should be a treat, not a daily snack. Fruit 4, canned fruit in syrup. Okay, now let's talk about the stuff in those cute little cans. Canned fruit in syrup might taste like dessert, because it basically is. That syrup is loaded with added sugar. And we're talking the kind of sugar that messes with your blood sugar, your weight, your heart, and your energy. Not to mention, most canned fruit loses a lot of its nutrients just sitting in that can for months or years. If you're going to eat canned fruit, go for the kind packed in water or its own juice and read the label. If it sounds like a sugar trap, skip it. Fruit 5, mangoes. Now this one might break some hearts. Mangoes, they're tropical, they're sweet, they're delicious, but they are also sugar bombs, like straight up sugar wrapped in sunshine. If you're dealing with weight gain, high blood sugar, or diabetes, mangoes might not be your best pick. Plus, too many mangoes can mess with your digestion and make you feel bloated or gassy. A slice here and there ain't gonna kill you, but if you're snacking on mango daily, you might want to chill. Fruit 6, watermelon. All right. Don't throw stones, but we got to talk about watermelon. Yeah, it's hydrating. Yeah, it tastes amazing on a hot day. But watermelon has a high glycemic index, which means it spikes your blood sugar fast. That sugar rush can be tough for older adults, especially if you're dealing with diabetes or insulin resistance. Plus, watermelon is mostly water, so it fills you up but doesn't offer much real nutrition. No fiber, not much protein, just sweet water. Not saying ditch it forever, just eat it in moderation and pair it with a protein or healthy fat so it doesn't mess with your system. Last on the list, but definitely not the least, pineapple. That tropical flavor is addicting. But here's the kicker. Pineapple is super acidic. That means it can mess with your teeth, give you heartburn or flare-up acid reflux like nobody's business. And yep, it's another high sugar fruit. So if you've got blood sugar problems, it can throw your whole balance off a little chunk here and there. Fine, a whole bowl at once. That's a hard pass. So here's the takeaway. Just because it grows on a tree don't mean it's always good for you. As we get older, our bodies change. And what helped us in our 30s might hurt us in our 60s. Fruits are still important, but it's all about picking the right ones and watching how much you eat. Stick to low-sugar fruits like berries, apples, or pears, and always keep your doctor in the loop about your diet. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. Subscribe for more health tips and drop a comment below. Which of these fruits surprised you the most, and what's one you're going to cut back on? Remember, you're not just living longer, you're living smarter. See you in the next video.